Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, it is not often that an international fixture so transfixes the whole of world football, but that is the case here. It is indeed a very, very special occasion.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me. It should be tight on paper, but there are so many factors that come into play, Peter, that anything can happen here.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Almada is onto this. That has been slung wide. Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi gets into a good position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ederson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to oh, just a keeper now! Evan Nielsen couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on...
Oh, shooting chance! No, just not quite.
Lucas Paqueta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Over to the other side. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. That's the throw. Ederson. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lucas Paqueta, just skips past his man. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Lucas Paqueta, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Almada. McAllister. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Some intricate passing, looking to progress. Impressive jump! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, can he get onto this? Almada. Martinez. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, there's the clearance. Lucas Paqueta. Good ball, good take. And it's McAllister. Montiel. And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Romero. McAllister. Now Romero. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Romero. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Montiel. Looking to play him in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Wiverton breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He is through here. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Plays a sharp little ball here. Evan Nielsen is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, nice interception. Ederson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Oh, this is a great position. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Messi. Alexandro. Now Ederson. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears, heads a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Marquinhos, not the most convincing of passes. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's looking wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. Quality ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Martinez. Not the most accurate pass. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. In with the challenge. And it's McAllister. Almada. Almada showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
The goal scorer for Brazil.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lucas Paqueta. Nice bit of trickery. Medina cuts it out. And they win it back again. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it has been... Oh, it's gone in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Is number 16, Ivan Nielsen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Evan Nielsen gets flagged offside. Fernandes. Montiel. Bruno Guimaraes. And Gabriel. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Martinez. Oh, he's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Ederson. Alexandro. Front-footed pressing going on here. Tries to pass it through. Alexandro has the space to scheme. Medina clears it away. Space for him to turn and look. De Paul, that's a lovely, neat pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Spread to the right. Argentina needing a change of fortune here. Messi. De Paul. Montiel. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's good play. Marquinhos going vertical. He'll try from distance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
De Paul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 24.
So time for change.
Fernandes.
And this one has been on the cards for a little
22.
while. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Number 25. Medina. Coming on the field.
Almost an hour gone.
Number 14. Ezequiel Palacios.
Martinez.
Number 9. Alvarez.
And it's Palacios.
Number 5.
Alvarez.
Leandro
Now it's
Paredes.
McAllister. And this is
Number
Messi.
6, Lisandro Martinez.
It's an imaginative
Number
pass.
3.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Alexandro is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, great chance! He's beat... And the finish! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Rafinha.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Paredes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Back to the keeper it goes. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's Palacios. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Evan Nielsen. Paredes. And they'll Almada. And here's the chance to counter. And it's McAllister. Alvarez. Montiel. Alvarez receives it in a good position here. Gabriel. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Alvarez is flagged offside. Alexandro gets a good foot in there. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Palacios. This looks promising.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And it's Palacios. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Almada given the lift of his goal. Now it's Messi. Over to the right flank. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lucas Paqueta picks it up out wide. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Brazil palpably stronger, better, superior. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rafinha, and they can counter here. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. McAllister. That's destined for the flank. And he's intervened well there. And he was quick to react. Palacios. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely spread. Pass is just off target. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Almada. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Can he get it through? Almada. He has a look up. Linton. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pedro. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedro! Keeper's got his work done. And it's been taken short. He slings it. Oh, great leap! Oh, he's hit the bar! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bruno Guimaraes.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. McAllister. Now it's Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gabriel, Brazil clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well timed, excellent interception. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Pinches it off him. Alvarez. Oh, chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Just a quick reminder today.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So that's got things underway.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
he really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
Always going over the top.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chance!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the finish! Goal! Argentina!
Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And he was quick to react.
De Bruyne.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Oh, crossbar! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Koundé cuts it out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on.
Tries a shot!
And that's a good finish.
AC Milan are all square.
so smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We're looking at a different game now. It's Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! Into the lead once more. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Argentina with the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
He's through here. He's in one-on-one. Shot a goal! And that's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's...
And the referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's having a shot! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Argentina leading now.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi. Oh, just skips past his man.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
McAllister. He's on it, can he get away? De Bruyne, given the lift of his goal, and it's Koundé. That has not gone well. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. That has ended up in no... And he's decided to go for it! Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's going to be a goal kick. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
That'll be a throw-in. Hernandez. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. And the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Argentina have it back and can go again. Looking for a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Added minute has been indicated.
Tries to get it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Milan have reclaimed it. There will be 4 extra minutes. He'll try from distance! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone. Expectations
And decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
That's an imaginative pass.
I'll be keeping an eye on this man, Safi Salih, Peter.
Footballing royalty in his native Malaysia, of course.
Well, his track record speaks for itself, especially at international level. He's definitely a goal threat here.
Really looking forward to what he has to offer.
Me too.
Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. McAllister.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Played into space. Neymar. Haaland. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He's having a pop! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Son Heung-min. He's through here. Just the keeper in his way. And a chance! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Messi. Casemiro. Neymar. Now it's Haaland. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. Casemiro. And it's De Bruyne.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Chance! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Caicedo. Now Foden. Son Heung-min, who does have an assist to his name.
There will be one.
He's in a great position here. Oh, well measured. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Liverpool have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Stu.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic.
And yes, it's there! Argentina are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Foden tries a shot! Hernandez gets it clear. Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Argentina! And
the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
For Argentina, after 65 minutes, is number 20, Erling Haaland. Substitution on the field, number 18, Phil Foden. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Neymar.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Argentina with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now that looks a decent ball, and it's been played through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Safi Sali, that has been cut short. Van der Vaart.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries one from range! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Caicedo. Coming on the field is number 7, Eduardo Camavinga. Substitutions taking place.
And that's a throw-in.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution on the field, number 4, Son Heung-min.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Stood up well to him there.
6 added
Good
minutes
ball,
has
good
been
take.
indicated.
Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. That'll be a throw-in. We are into overtime. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. And he can thump it away. And that's that. Argentina have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Hello attendees, this
The
is
end of the game.
lost children
Reflections?
announcement.
Well, I have
With
to
the
say,
father
I'm
of a
thoroughly
boy in
impressed
the
with what we
green